Good afternoon, my name's Stephen Sutton and I'm a security and risk management consultant currently working in the Middle East, and I'm here today to give you a 5-minute presentation about my experiences on the course I have just completed with Leicester University. The course title is Employability Through Social Media. Now, prior to the course I had used social media and I'd used things like Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter to a certain extent, but it was soon apparent to me that I use these for more personal reasons, like keeping in touch with people, friends, family, whilst away working here in Iraq in the Middle East. One of the things I'd never really thought about prior to the course was myself as a personal brand. Yes, I've always had a CV, and but it was mainly in written form and never through a social media concept. One of the things I realised is to promote yourself through employability, you have to promote yourself as a personal brand, and one of the things I found really exciting during the course is the use of a blog. Now, prior to the course I'd never actually written a blog, I'd never even read a blog. I knew what blogs were, and so I did a little bit of research and looked at blogs in relation to my industry, which is the security and risk management business, and gave me a few ideas and a few pointers on how to do my own blog. My blog itself, I feel, is quite successful. I mainly write giving my opinions and factual information about current affairs in the Middle East in relation to oil and gas industry and how that affects the Middle East in general, and it's been really good. I've got over 200 page views worldwide, mainly in the UK. However, there's people in the States and people in the Middle East, and as far as Mexico have read my blog. One of the assignments during the course was we were to be paired up in like a buddy-buddy system, and he or she would review my blog and I would read theirs and then give feedback, both positive and constructive comments. I was really pleased with the comments that I received off my feedback buddy during the peer review. It was informative, they were constructive, there was points I needed to improve on, which was correct, and I feel that the more I write my blog, the better it becomes. My online presence prior to the course I thought was quite considerable, but I soon found out that after going on the site Clout, which gives you an online score of your presence in relation to social media, my first score was 11 out of 55, and I was really shocked, to be perfectly honest, on how little constructive I used the social media. I'm happy to say that during my time on the course, my score has slowly progressed, and it now sits at 53 out of 55. And I've really worked on things like my blog, LinkedIn. I'm now networking more with future plans in mind, career goals, targeting certain personnel with a view to getting my name, my reputation in the picture for possible opportunities at the start of next year. My career goals all centre around my education, and I'm at the end of a 2 years master's degree in security and risk management, this too with Leicester University, and I'm looking forward to passing. I've been successful on all the modules up to now, and I'm really looking forward to passing the master's degree which will then give me the stepping stone and the springboard to bigger and better things. My career objectives are simple. I'd like to be senior management within 5 years, project manager level, gain my experience at that grade, and then go on to country manager, possibly diversing out of the oil and gas industry, who knows. One thing that does appeal to me is working for the United Nations as a security officer, and I know to increase my online presence I've had to up my game, so to speak. To that extent, I've now created my own webpage at www.srm.consultant.co.uk, and within my webpage there are a number of things: my online CV, gallery of photos, my thoughts and opinions, my blog is in there, and also an opportunity to readers to send me feedback, which I think is constructive, and I hope to develop my webpage in time along with my studies to create a real rounded online presence which will give me that stepping stone to bigger and better things in the future. I just have to say before I go, I've absolutely enjoyed the experience of the course. It's really opened my eyes to how social media is evolving and has moved on, and how little we actually use the social media to our advantage. It's been a real eye-opener and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I'd just like to take my opportunity to thank everyone at the university for all their help, and I look forward to working with you all in the future. Be safe wherever you are. Thank you. This is Steve. Goodbye.